That's why I love fine dining as well. I love nje ukudla into encane but ngidle kaningi. I don't like actually when food is a lot on a plate, it actually, for a lack of a better word, it disgusts me. It grosses me out. Like I like small portions of anything. I don't like a lot of food. I don't like looking at a lot of food. How do you maintain your finger? Your finger? I don't maintain my finger, just write. I guess I write. That's how I maintain my finger. To be fair, I do journal, so I guess that gives me a lot of finger work to maintain my finger. I do journal. I used to journal every morning, but now I journal at night because I like going through my day and then being able to reflect those thoughts or those emotions or those events onto onto a journal. Yes, I guess. Is that even the correct word? So even the correct English, but yeah. It's in the garage. Bofuna ukuthi ngiye live nayo lana empedeni. Ngifuna ukuthi ngiyikuke oros ngilethe lana empedeni ngiye nayo live. Ipakile mos garage. I'm not Zulu. I am Xhosa and Swati. I'm playing at 2:30 today. But you're always speaking isiZulu. I guess because that was like always the language that we used to speak at home. But isiZulu sase lokshin, isiZulu sase escort, sase KZN. It was just a mediating language between the other languages that we speak. However, like my mom's side of the family speaks Xhosa. My dad's side of the family, it's more like Setswana because my dad was my grandmother was Tswana and my grandfather is Swati. So we'd alternate in between all those languages, and then Zulu just became the mediating language. What do you do with all your roses? I keep them until they die and then we throw them out. There's nothing else we can do. However, I am revamping my garden, and hopefully I won't have to buy roses anymore because they'll just be growing in my backyard. I'm so tired of receiving flowers every week. And I've told, never mind. I'm just like, I don't know what else I can substitute flowers with that I can love as much as I love flowers, but I appreciate them and I love them still, and I'll never be ungrateful. What's up with the weekend? So I'm working today, I'm working tomorrow, and I have a personal commitment on Sunday. house for no, I don't think I'm comfortable with like showing everyone my house. Like I love my house, but it's just like manje ndizowazi wonke amakhono wendlu yami. Njani babes. Ay. Mangihleli hawu sohlele balcony. Mangihleli manje wayehleli kuleli linye ikamere. Ay. Guys, no. It's just uncomfortable for me. I don't know. If I do it one day, I don't know. I don't know if I'd like to do it. What's your number? Learning nayo. Yabona learning nayo manje number yami. Learning nayo. Learning ayithola. Angithenge starter pack. Iyo leyo. Any advice for the girlies? Like, be a bit more specific. There's so many things I could advise you on. Like, just be a bit more specific so I can hit those points. I know, right? Your house for like, oh, what do you mean? My entire house. Are you done with culinary school? No, I'm not. What sunscreen are you using, Miss P? I don't know if I want to say. Are you afraid of the dark? How do you know? I'm so afraid of the dark. I'm so afraid of the dark. I don't like the dark. I only prefer the dark when it's in the afternoon. Then I'll just like black out everything in my room, especially if I've been working late and now I have to sleep throughout the morning and maybe towards the day. But at night, oh my gosh, scared of the dark. Yes. How did you know? You know me. I am gigging tonight. I'm playing at Live. Are you afraid of the chicken? No, I'm not afraid of the chicken. Which chicken? What chicken? Do you listen to Ghana? Yes, I do. Are you single? I heard you've got your girl. Is it true? You getting money? You think the niggas you with is with you? And I said, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you. Two-Faced. Yes, Two-Faced was a December collab. Maybe we'll do it for another December. Maybe this December. Maybe next year December. Who knows? Those were good times. I enjoyed it. What's your favorite type of music? Oh, I love all kinds of music. But I really like mellow, relaxing music lately. And I've been listening to a lot of gospel lately, which is like I don't know if I want to share, but like, yeah, I've just been listening to a lot of like soothing soothing music, gospel. Lately, I'm just trying to be in one with self because of this journey that I have dealt in. And it has nothing to do, it's not like a religious or a spiritual thing. Maybe like it has, spiritual elements to it, but I'm just like trying to be one with myself because of something. I can't really say, but now I feel guilty for touching on it and not like continuing my explanation. And I just hate it when someone speaks and they just leave me hanging in the air. So now I feel like I'm doing it and I'm catching myself doing it. Whatever. Let me just carry on. I don't have kids yet. What makes you smile? Oh, so many things make me smile. Like anything positive, any good story, gifts, people. I don't know, there's a lot of things that make me smile. I'll be playing for an hour. I'm dropping my EP on my birthday. I'm black. What race are you? I'm black. Is culinary school enjoyable? Yes, I enjoyed going to class. The only part I didn't enjoy about culinary school, and I will never enjoy it in any setting, is the cleaning. Kuyaklinwa laphayana. Yo. No, you had like we clean, guys, and I think it's part of the whole program, because when you are in industry, you do have to clean as you go and ensure that the environment that you're working in is clean, especially because you are working with something as sensitive as food. So you want to ensure that the environment is clean and just hygienically intact. So the cleaning is just insane. And for me, I was like, I didn't sign up for this. The cleaning. Guys, we used to fight about cleaning at school. No one wants to clean. Okay, I see everything. No one wanted to mop. Mopping was worst. And no one wanted to mop, especially me. Like, I never wanted to mop. Like, the cleaning part. The cleaning part was the worst. Like, loved culinary school. Like, I also just love the people in my class. I guess also because we all doing it part-time, so we all grown, everyone's just matured, but like, just good vibes. But the cleaning was insane. What's my hobby? Lately, I love coloring books. I always knew I loved them, but lately it's just turned into something else. I love coloring. I know it's like my bestie and I were like just joking around about it. Like, it's giving like mental. But I love coloring books. Like, that's my recent hobby. I read a lot. Everyone knows that. If you follow me, you know that I read a lot. What else? I've also just tapped into gardening. I think that was not only by choice, but for like I just had to teach myself more about gardening and just being more involved, because I now do have such a beautiful garden and I would like to just maintain it, and part of being able to maintain it is being knowledgeable about it. So it's one of those things. Someone is selling flowers and wants to send you a bouquet. Who is that? Yes, send me the flowers. But I feel like I already get so much flowers. Maybe we could just collaborate and send someone flowers. Maybe someone that needs them the most, someone who's going through something. Because it's just like I don't really like taking things that I feel like I already have, especially because I feel like one, I don't need them, and two, they could be going to someone that would appreciate them a bit more because they don't have. So I think let's clock that. Let's clock that idea of collaborating together and maybe sending the flowers to someone that needs them. Maybe someone who is going through something, who is ill, who's studying, who just graduated, something is happening in their lives and they need to either be given a pick-me-up or celebrated. So I think we should do something like that together. I love flowers too, but I'm just so tired of flowers now because of just every week it's flowers. Not that I'm tired, like I'm ungrateful, but I'm just like, what can I substitute these flowers for? I can do that, definitely. Okay, darling. DM me, and I'll just go through my DMs and make sure that I pick up on that conversation. Dingumamzoto. Ungumamni. Oh my gosh, that just reminds me of PE. Every time you go to PE, everyone will ask you, someone will ask you, Ungumamni. I'm like, Dingumamzoto. Unyelenzi. What do you guys sell? Someone says I must pay their boutique a visit. What do you guys sell? Do you sell like clothes, jewelry? What do you sell? What's the vibe? What am I coming for? Someone said I was going to say you look lovely, but I don't want to lie. Like, what the heck? Are you okay? Oh my goodness. What is wrong with people? Are you like generally unhappy? Like, why would you come on someone's live and just be saying shit like that? And that's another thing, right? Like, I would never comment anything negative on people's pages, or like just go online and just say negative things about people, because it would be embarrassing to myself. It would also be embarrassing to my friends and the people around me and people that love me, that I am acting that way. And every time people act like that online, I always ask myself, are they not embarrassed that people are going to think, oh my gosh, you're such a horrible person that writes things like that on people's pages? And also, like, people around you, won't they be like, Haibo sees why everybody isn't just so in my page in Wabantu? Like, I always ask myself that, because I mean, or into yimbi noma ngiyibona, like I can rather just go and gossip about it with my friends and it just stays between us. But to publicly say it, no, I think you must just be a person that is going through things, that is just unhappy, or like you just don't have a good heart to an extent where you can openly say things that are not so nice, for a lack of a better word or phrase, and don't even feel shame about it. Like, that is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Yo, I'd be embarrassed with Haibo when actually why you patient like I'm movie. It would be embarrassing for people to be asking me that. Like, why are you shading? Imagine on Kim Kardashian's or Rihanna or Beyonce's page, me writing, you ugly ass bitch, or whatever the case may be. Like, I'd be so embarrassed. Oh my gosh. And then it's going to stay there for the rest of my life. And my kids are going to see me trolling celebrities. No, I'm so sorry, guys. Why ungakwazi ukufonela untombi umngani wakho like yo ntombi mara umbonela uThuli P movie kanjani? Oh, and uyazitshela nihleke ha move on. You want to write it on my page? Are you not embarrassed? No, guys, like, it's embarrassing. It's not it's nothing to be proud of to be a troller. It's not like there's nothing to be proud of. Like, it doesn't look good on you as a human being. That's why sometimes other people, when they're being trolled, they will screenshot the people that said those things and post them publicly, because they understand how humiliating it is to be seen by your colleagues, by people that think you're a nice person. Umfundisi wasesontweni akubona ukuthi wena uyathukana abantu ongabazi online. Oh my gosh, if I was umfundisi, abantu engibabonayo ukuthi balokele bathuka abantu kuma social media, bengizoba poster escreenini Sunday ngithi mamthabethe kunini uthandaza kuqala ngedolo uvala isonto kumamelwe wena kodwa ubusy yazibona ukuthi ubhaleni wena mphinjini la kaThuli uyazibona ukuthi ubhalana emaphenjini wabantu uma celebrity uyabona ngobathuka kanjani abanye abantwana. I would literally embarrass you guys, because it's nothing to be proud of. It's nothing to be proud of. It's embarrassing. It's even embarrassing saying it. Like, every time you treat social media like you would treat yourself in person. Like, generally people don't go around, even at restaurants or in social settings, going to people and saying, oh, hey, mbali umubi, anesitatulo sakho esi-cheap. You don't do that because you understand social etiquette. You might think it. You will maybe go home and pick up your phone and gossip with your other friend, your close friend or whatever. But you don't act like that in public social settings, right? Social media is exactly the same. Just because you can say it with your account at home, it doesn't take away from the fact that that's the person that people will generally see you as. So, I don't know, I can never be mean publicly to people, even just in person. Like, I can see something and not think it's cool, not rate it, or think it's not to my preference, but I won't have like invested like energy towards those things, because I don't find it amusing to be nasty. Like, energy epap. I get it. It's not cute. Ungalaleng your makeup, girl. Please, no, I'm not. I'm actually going to work. So, I'm already ready for work. So I'm gonna just curl some parts of my hair and then get dressed and go work. But no, I don't sleep with makeup. Need to do my skincare routine. I'm obsessed with skincare. Yeah, child, I take care of my teeth. I love teeth. Like, when I meet someone for the first time, I look at their teeth and then I judge you from how your teeth look like. I don't, but I just love teeth. Like, I don't get, if you don't have good teeth, why would that not be the first thing you fix if you get money? Because that's the first thing I would fix if I got money, if I didn't have good teeth. Just teeth are just, they play such a huge role in how you look. A dental formula. I love teeth. I love clean tongues. Oh, I don't like a white tongue. Like, I like, guys, if you see my dental routine, in fact, I'm hectic with everything that has to do with hygiene and my space and just myself. Like, I have a routine for everything. There's a way I do my hair. There's a way I take care of my skin. There's a way I take care of my teeth. There's a way I need things to be placed and cleaned and handled in my house. There's a way, like, my car needs to smell. Like, I'm just a person that pays attention to detail, and I just love cleanliness. Like, I love clean spaces, clean people. Ngiyakuthanda clean. Mina nje noma indawo ingaba yimbi, but indawo clean. I love cleanliness. Like, I'm obsessed ngokuba clean. Nokuqoqa. Oh, like when I open my closet and I open my drawers, I just need everything to be clean, lined up. Oh, it just gives me so much satisfaction. Ngithanda nomuntu makayenza into ayenze ngobuclean. Like, mina, when someone does my nails, I need to look at how clean they are. Like, even my helper is clean. Like, umuntu nje oyi-service provider nje ngimbona ukuthi lo uzoyishine into ayenzayo ngokuba clean, because umuntu clean, it just shows you how much effort they put into things and how much or how high they think of themselves, which is not necessarily a bad thing. And a person that thinks like that about themselves and puts in that effort for, like, in things that they do, they will give you the best, because it's not about you, it's about them. When they do things, they make things about them. Oh, I just, I will show you my helper. You nuts. You guys, like, respect my helper, please. Yes, doing everything with intention is important. Yes. Ooh. Guys, Mina, if you know me personally, you know, like, cleanliness. Everyone will tell you, like, cleanliness. Why don't you do interviews? I do. I used to do interviews, but I just felt like I kept doing the same interview. Like, when it just feels like a broken record, because I'm saying the same thing, especially because I'm very good with answering questions, and I can say, like, to some extent I'm well trained by myself, because I didn't go for training, but I've got media training. Also, I've just been in the industry long enough, and I just know how to. I have, like, a way. It's called decorum. Of knowing how to handle myself in different situations. So I won't give anything away that's juicy or interesting. So the only interesting thing that I will really say is what we're here to say, and I'll speak about my work and how I started. And all interviews started sounding like that. However, now that I do have something to talk about, which is my music, I will definitely be, doing more interviews. And I also feel like I've grown enough and I'm so comfortable with myself now to a point where I'm also comfortable enough to have uncomfortable conversations. So because of that, I will be doing interviews. I never want to do anything that makes me feel like shouldn't have. But now I'm at a point where I feel like, why not? So I'll be doing more interviews for sure. It's definitely something that my brand manager flagged and said, girl, you need to do interviews. So I'll definitely be doing interviews. I know. Do you do community service? I really used to do a lot of community service back then. At some point I worked with KFC. When you donate 2 rand, so it's actually an NGO that really does work towards giving people, children, nutritional foods, and also like revamping unsettlement, preschools, daycare centers, and things like that. So I used to be involved. However, I've taken a dip. I do want to be more involved. There's just a way I would like to do it that is a bit more fulfilling for me. What does a brand manager do? Okay, so I don't know about how other people work, but this is how I work. So my brand is a multi-dimensional brand, right? So I act, I DJ, I work with brands, and whatever other opportunity that comes within the bracket of the entertainment industry. So for my acting, I have my acting agency, which solely focuses on ensuring that I have an updated acting portfolio, that I'm sent to auditions, that I get the right auditions, and that when I do secure a gig, it is handled well, paperwork wise, although I'll get into it. I do have a legal team that I personally have, aside from everything and everyone involved. But my acting agency will ensure that they also go through it. They will amend and negotiate accordingly on my behalf, and they will ensure that I'm on schedule. I know my schedule. Everything that needs to be changed is communicated to me. So basically, they liaise between me and production and ensure that everything flows. Okay. And obviously my payments and my royalties, anything that has to do with acting, I'm updated, and I am aligned. And then I have my DJing side of my brand. So I have my guys, which are like my brothers, my team, but like they like my brothers because they both taught me how to DJ, and now they make up my team, which is Joe does the bookings. So he does the admin, like the invoices, bookings, liaising with promoters, etc. And then we have Crazy, or Usandile, but I call him Crazy. Long story. He's called Crazy in general, but okay, long story. I digress. Crazy is my road manager. He also ensures that we practice every week. We are in tune with what's happening on the ground, like what song is hot, what not, etc. We work on that together, and he's my road manager. So he goes to gigs with me. He makes sure that when we get to gigs, we have our rider. We are on time. He schedules the time with my driver, Ubrasem, who drives us and makes sure that everyone is on time, that we play, we make it to every gig, etc. like that. We maintain good relationship and work ethic everywhere we go, etc. That's my team. And then we have a brand team that focuses on the holistic part of the brand. Look and feel like what are the interesting things you want to do as a brand, and ensure that those things are put on paper and what we visualize materializes. And also they also manage communication that comes from brands requesting to work with you. We suss out with, okay, this is the right brand to work with, this is the right campaign, this is not aligning with your brand, this is does not work ethically with us as a brand, so we will pass. Because I don't take everything just because opportunities come with some form of compensation that might be, you know, big or small. I suss out every opportunity and make sure that it aligns with my values, with my intentions, and my growth. And then also they will also pitch you to brands if you want to work with certain brands, and make sure that they form those relationships so that you guys can be able to work with those brands. And also doing things like updating your profile, your brand bible, your rate cards, just the holistic part. And this person then makes sure that every single one sorry, that is in your team is aligned with the brand bible, what the brand generally is about and wants to achieve. And then I have my legal team, who just deals with my contracts. And then I have my accountant who ensures that I am compliant, and what I owe, I pay, and what is owed to me is paid to me, and also does all the other things that an accountant would then do. And yeah, then my other business, I just work on it by myself with my business partner, and then we both entrepreneurs just working on that business. Record label, I have my music team, which is Sean and Reason. So they make sure that musically I'm aligned with the right producers, the right vocalists, the right people, the right publisher, the right distribution channel. So they are the house of like my music and help with my record label Havana. It's just a lot, but what I have learned being in the industry for so long, you have to segment every part and give every part of what you do its own team, so that one, people are not overwhelmed by work, and two, the people that are segmented in those different parts of your brand are experts and know what they're doing so that they can thrive in those positions. And finally, it also allows everyone in the team, in as much as they're doing different things, but to feel like they have a solid support that brings them together as one, and allow each other then to help assist the brand to achieve what it wants to achieve and grow, and also just be effective and efficient in how it handles things. It's a mouthful, but I hope I was able to answer that.